And you are very traditional dress and you are coming to the expo without this as you are to come. You are going back. You are going back. No entry. No entry. Let me recognize the press. Let me welcome you to this event. And you are very traditional dress and you are coming to the expo without this as you are to come. You are going back. You are going back. No entry. No entry. Let me recognize the press.
Okay, fellow Nigerians and of course Edo State people, greetings to you and welcome to this very short broadcast. It's a very straightforward question I've put out, and if you want to call in, you want to ring in and make a contribution, please. The number, you can see the number scrolling, on the screen there. You can ring the number to get me here. The question is a very simple one. Is Governor Okpebholo a sycophant or a loyalist? Now, it has become necessary to put out this question. And that's that's the basis of our discourse this evening. The reason is because strange things are happening. Strange things are happening. And for me, as an indigenous of Edo State, I would say, without equivocation, that the thought of some of things that are happening, they make me the shame even in my own closet. Because these things are so strange that, the lines have been blurred between what is, loyalty or sycophancy by the governor of Edo State. Now, the reason why this is coming up is because within the last 24 hours or thereabouts, Governor Okpebholo inaugurated, some of his commissioners. And in the course of the inauguration, he did warn that if any of them is dressed in any traditional attire and they are not putting on Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's symbolized cap, they will not be allowed into the state ESCO meeting. I think this is a huge, huge threat to our democratic principles as a people. And that's why I'm asking the question. Is Okpebholo, Governor Okpebholo, a sycophant or a loyalist? Because since Okpebholo became governor of Edo State, to be honest with you, the biggest project Okpebholo has embarked on is the project of, getting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, re-elected, the project of giving Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2.5 million votes, and all such things. I had a call earlier today from somebody in Benin, and everybody is just in a state of frenzy. Everybody is confused because somehow our governor appeared to be a living, walking time bomb. And, one of the things that we came to conclude was that this is probably just the beginning of this level of embarrassment. And the person used one statement. He said the governor of Edo State, Governor Okpebholo, is fixated on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Fixated. And that is very true. His fixation is very troubling. It's very troubling. As a matter of fact, the person is a medical personnel, and he said his own observation so far of the governor of Edo State, with all due respect, indicates he suspects that our governor may actually have some very pronounced, elements of learning disability and autism spectrum, because it's only those kind of conditions that drive this kind of fixation. And the danger in this is that if this is what is at play, the governor is just going to, bring Edo State to our knees in the course of his 4-year, administration. Because I don't even think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself has instructed his cabinet at the federal level to ensure that they all put on his own symbolized, cap before they come to his own National Executive Council meeting. I mean, we do see pictures of, of the meetings, a neck meeting sometimes. Everybody that is coming there, in native attire, we don't see all of them wearing Bola Ahmed Tinubu symbolized hat. Now, it's an instruction in Edo State that for any of the commissioners to come to a Edo State Executive Council meeting, if they are wearing a native attire, they must accompany it with a Bola Ahmed Tinubu hat or cap. This is the statement to the world by the governor of Edo State. Can we take a listen again?
And you are very traditional dress, and you are coming to the expo without this as you come. You are going back.
If you are coming to the ESCO meeting without the Asuwaji cap, you are going back. To be honest with you, my people, Okpebholo right now seems to spell. Honestly, I've had my fingers crossed that, okay, we may just be wrong about this governor of Edo State. We may be wrong. We may be one who is going to just perform some wonders and, advance the collective cause of the people. But the way this governor has started less than 1 year, honestly, is very frightening. It's very frightening. First and foremost, the statement he has made here is highly unconstitutional. It challenges our own, as a people, collectively, it challenges our intellectualism. And most of all, the danger we are seeing now is that one human being is being deified and made to be above the laws of Nigeria. And that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not even treating himself like this, the way the governor of Edo State fixation is, troubling Edo State people. I have never heard anywhere, privately or publicly, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has, where he asked his own cabinet that they must all put on his own hat or cap to come to a school meeting. And our governor is laying down that as a condition, a precondition for new commissioners to attend the school meeting. Now, part of the danger is this. If we don't call a spade, and we don't say it as it is, I can tell you that the way this man is going, talking of Okpebholo, tomorrow you are going to hear that anybody who is coming to the government house for any reason at all must be seen wearing Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cap. It may even go to the extent to say that all teachers in Edo State and every civil servant working for, in Edo State should be seen with Bola Ahmed Tinubu's hat. Because right now, it seems like the governor wants to show Bola Ahmed Tinubu through the throat of everybody. This is grossly unacceptable. Governor Okpebholo, I just want to address that. I don't want to share this broadcast. Governor Okpebholo, this is a direct address to you. I want to beg you, sir. The Benin man says, he says, thief not the shame, as in your family members the shame. And it's simply put, sir, some of the things you are doing is bringing shame and embarrassment to Edo State people. Nobody says that you should not be loyal to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You should not chase Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ambition. But the way you are going about it is embarrassing us. As a matter of fact, you are not acting like a governor. This attitude of yours, in very clear terms, is unbecoming of anyone that is called a governor. I don't know if you have advisors or if you even listen to advice at all. What you have just done right now is a huge embarrassment. And I dare say, sir, Governor Okpebholo, all of these your art of playing to the gallery, that's the way I look at it, on behalf of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all your postulations and everything you are doing, believe me, I think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu at some point is not going to take you seriously anymore. He's going to just think that you are just a sycophant, because whatever you are doing right now with the way you are going about this thing is best described as, as sycophancy. You are not the only person supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2027 bid. As we speak now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done his homework. As we speak right now, we now have over 25 or 26 state governors, that are APC governors. I think Bayelsa State governor just decamped yesterday or so. We only now have seven states, that PDP governs. And as a matter of fact, the conversation I had today, I was reliably told that the other states governed by PDP are all probably going to declare for APC before election. But none of them is running this Tinubu agenda for 2027 the way you are going about it, Senator Okpebholo. You are the only governor in Nigeria whose loyalty in public display is now being compared to sycophancy. And if a governor of a state is acting like a sycophant, it is bringing embarrassment and shame to the people of the state, all of us. I have listened to you over and over and over again on this matter, and I have just marveled. Like this is your statement, your governor. You said this inauguration could not have happened if we did not have a responsible president. We have done many elections here, and the major problem we have had is that the president was not with us. But today, we say thank you to Asiwaju. I will not forgive any commissioner who is not wearing this cap. In our ESCO meetings, if you are not wearing a suit and you are wearing a traditional dress and you are coming to the meeting without a Asiwaju cap, you will go back. This is the statement of Okpebholo, a clear directive to the commissioners. And I believe very strongly that in their very first ESCO meeting, they are all going to be directed to ensure that all the civil servants in their various ministries will start wearing Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cap. And those people, I do not know what you people are thinking, but for me, I am on the edge of my seat. I am cringing. I am very scared. Because right now, the future of this country is in limbo because of people like this. Unfortunately, one we call our own state governor. You can be loyal to the president. You can campaign for the president. But coming this low is a concern, not just because of this statement you've made, but because of what you have been doing all along, Governor Okpebholo. In every gathering, even unrelated to politics, you drag Bola Ahmed Tinubu into the matter. You drag 2.5 million votes into the matter. You drag 2027 presidency into the matter. What is it? Were you elected or selected to come and do this? Because as far as many of us are concerned right now, we cannot even measure governance under Okpebholo. We can't. I honestly, you did say, Governor Okpebholo, that you watch social media, you follow a lot of things happening. I hope you see this video. And my video is not to berate you. It's actually to strongly advise you and to tell you that you need to be a lot more measured, because you are sliding from loyalty to sycophancy. That's what you are doing. And when you become a sycophant, you will only measure your effort by yourself. The people that you are praising, the people that you are shining, they will look at you, they will know that you are a sycophant. They are not going to take you serious. They are only going to use you and dump you. And it will all be at the expense of Edo State people. Governor Okpebholo, I beg you, when you get to your ESCO meeting, play it down. There are people who will come to government house for one reason or the other, who are not necessarily loyalist of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please allow them. You are not elected to serve only those who support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You are elected to serve Edo State people. And if you do not understand that your mandate covers all Edo State people and not those who support Bola Ahmed Tinubu alone, then there's a problem. Because so far, Governor Okpebholo, you don't understand at all that you are not the governor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu supporters. You are the governor of Edo State people, whether they support Bola Ahmed Tinubu or not. I am very worried. I am troubled. And every reasonable Edo State person should be troubled. On a final note, sir, because of your trajectory since becoming governor a few months ago, sir, at some point, we are going to evaluate most of what you have done. We are going to evaluate all of these acts that people can describe as, acts of sycophancy. And I think that at some point, we are probably going to pass a clear vote of no confidence and let you know that even if 100 Bola Ahmed Tinubu is elected in 2027, you will not be governor of Edo State in 2028. That is where you are sliding to. Because Edo State people have the capacity and they have the propensity to be able to prove to you that they will determine whether you will become governor in 2028, not Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Whatever has happened this last year that made you governor of Edo State and all the things that they did and every other thing, we are not blind. We saw all of them. Edo State people did it. The same Edo State people that you have used, that Oshiomhole has used on your behalf, many of them are growing very weary of you. Very weary. I cannot understand how I will be watching somebody call a governor of a state, my own state for that matter, and the statement coming from his mouth will just give me shade in my own privacy because I'm from that state. The man that you are rooting for, that you are putting laws in place, or you are putting executive orders in place to say people should not come to government house or your escort should not come to meet if they are not wearing Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The man is not even doing that to himself. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the godfather of Lagos State. I have been searching to see where the governor of Lagos State has given such instruction to his own cabinet or anybody for that matter. Okpebholo, what did happen now? What's the problem? What's the problem? And you have a lot of sycophants out there, all of them hailing, not knowing that the danger that the very low ebb that this man is dragging Edo State into. You know, for some of us, in the course of the election, some of us, you know, in fact, oh God, I think that for people who supported you, a lot of them today will be regretting. A lot of them today will be regretting. And I also hear that you have removed something to Sagi as your minister of, your commissioner for justice. It's good. It's good. That will be a story for another day. But it's also good. But on this matter, on other matters that affect all of us, that we'll listen to, we'll hear, and we'll be dumbfounded. Mr. Okpebholo, you need to be better directed. You need to be guided. Honestly. And I'm saying it to you, sir. Your actions, your statements, even your inaction, they are bringing shame to the people of Edo State. Your approach to governance, your statements, honestly, they are bringing shame and embarrassment to us as a people. You do not sound like a governor. I think you can step up. There's time for you to step up, reevaluate the things that you are doing. Support Bola Ahmed Tinubu within the confines of acceptable standards. Don't reduce Edo State to just nonsense. You have become a laughing stock. And the more the national media laughs at you and the things you do and the things the more we feel embarrassed as a people. Anyways, Edo State people, I just came to ask a very simple question. I'm gonna put them for comment section. Is Okpebholo a loyalist or a sycophant? That's just a question. And I'm sure that we are going to, at some point we will collate the very response we will get. We'll probably still talk about this matter again at some point. But Governor Okpebholo, I beg, you have a job to do to govern Edo State. Thank God you don't inaugurate your commissioners. There's so much to do. Edo State people, they are in need of so many things. Because right now, the impact of your governance is not being felt in any way, shape, or form in Edo State. As a matter of fact, people are just worried whether you'll be able to step up. The other day, some news came out of your own stable, your own state media, EBS, and you are suspending the entirety of OSSIs because one 17-year-old boy acquired some 14,000 hectares of land, which looks practically impossible, and also such kind of information that you guys just reel out. That are of very serious concern to all of us as people of Edo State. And I hope that you will retrace your steps, listen to progressive advice, And even your support for, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, nobody's asking you not to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but do it within the confines of decorum. That we also make, not disturb people's peace. Because your action just now of telling your commissioners that if they don't wear Bola Ahmed Tinubu's hat, that they should not come to ESCO meeting, that is disturbing our own peace as a people. The thought of it, processing the idea itself, that it came from the mouth of a governor, honestly is troubling. It's very troubling that you took more than 5 sentences in your own address to elucidate and elaborate on this. Honestly, it's disturbing, sir. It's disturbing. And it's bringing shame and embarrassment to all of us. You feel not they feel the shame, but we they feel it. Because thief not go get shame as your family members go get shame. Some of the things you are doing, sir, I like you to think about Edo State people. How will the thing land and how will Edo State people feel it? The other day you came to Scotland and you said you were informed that there are 2 million of us in the UK alone. So I don't know whether you have been told. That statistic you gave is wrong. We do not have 2 million Edo State people or even 2 million Nigerians in UK alone, sir. That's very erroneous. That's a lie from pit of hell. Whoever gave you that information is misleading you. And now you say that, if everybody should call back home and call 2 people, they should do the mathematics. Mathematics of 2 people, calling 2 people will give us 4 million. Okpebholo. Our voters register. Now that you are looking for 2.5 million votes for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our voters register in Edo State as a whole does not have 2 million registered voters. It doesn't. So there's nowhere 2.5 million votes is going to come from. So all of this kind of information that you are putting out there makes you look like a sycophant. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows that he cannot get anything near 1 million votes in Edo State because it doesn't exist. Every time you make that statement of 2.5 million votes to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are embarrassing Edo State people, sir. Stop it. You are just becoming a joke, a huge joke. And we are concerned because you are the governor of Edo State. Whatever may have happened, they elect you, they select you, they write result for you, you are not governor. Sir, face progressive governance. Your own thinking says if you don't give Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2 million votes in your own figment of imagination, in 2028, when your own re-election will reach, then Bola Ahmed Tinubu will come write the result. That's your own thinking. We know. But I'm telling you today that the gaps that you are making right now, and those State people are compiling the list after you. And again, where your mistake will pile up, sir, you will not be governor in 2028. You will not get anyhow they want to do and reach. Because right now, your own report is just a pile up. This is Edo State, I will remind you. The only thing that will guarantee that you will become governor after your first 4 years, it is the conviction by the Edo State people that yes, you have worked. But if you are going to spend your 4 years eulogizing defying Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sir, I can tell you, elect 100 Bola Ahmed Tinubu, add Akpabio to it. You will not be governor in 2028. It's an assurance. No matter what APC is going to do, let them convert all the opposition governors to APC. Because right now, what you guys are doing, you don't know. It is going to be APC versus all other Nigerians. And even the others that are decamping, that have decamped, that are defected to APC, all the other governors, we don't see them making a mess of their own state like this because they are supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why is your own different? And if it is true, as alleged, that you are autistic and you have some level of learning disability, you are not the first. You are not the first. We've had governors before, even in Edo State, that have displayed trait of autism. None of them ever brought Edo State this low. That in a national address, you are addressing your commissioners, you are not tasking them on working diligently. You are conditioning them to ensure that the way Bola Ahmed Tinubu had to neck meeting. Because when they are coming to a state executive meeting, I imagine that you are just going to stand at the door watching which of them has Bola Ahmed Tinubu's heart. I probably also imagine that you are going to work some of them out because the design on the heart is probably not like you would like it to be. I also probably do imagine that as they are leaving the inauguration, you are giving all of them different colors of heart, of a cap of Bola Ahmed Tinubu that they will be wearing to a neck meeting. All of these ideas, I don't know where you are getting them from. And I'm not going to be surprised that you people are going to do huge investments to produce Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cap and force it on market men and market women. Probably another reason why you wanted to logarize those state markets. It's a shame, sir. I'm just talking and speculating based on this whole agenda. Anyways, those state people, I just thought I come to talk about this because it's very concerning. Our disturbing men, you understand me? It's Sonia Agbogu. So we are going to give Bola 2.5 million votes. All for Egbe. We're going to give Bola 2.5 million votes. We'll see. I'm over key. We'll see. Anyways, those state people, it's just a matter of concern. I think a lot of people are concerned. I've had conversations with people who are really, really concerned, who feel very helpless that this is what Edo State is degenerating into. And from the way things are going, it looks like we have not seen anything yet. It's just the beginning. I have only just come to make this broadcast. I hope that Okpebholo sees it. I hope that his cronies see it. Of course, he has one of them here, one person in Sonia Agbogu, who is making some statement here. You can see that these ones are all part of the clowns under the APC, whatever it is, and all of that. APC is a political party like many other political parties, you understand? But there should be decorum. That's what we expect from our governor. That's what we expect, at least decorum, irrespective. Let there be decorum. All of these, threats, statements, they are disturbing our collective peace, and that's what we want. We want Okpebholo to look into, check himself. You understand what I'm saying now, and redirect his energy. You understand, differently. Support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's your candidate. There's no doubt about it. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not everybody's candidate in Edo State. He will never be everybody's candidate. Try to understand that. You understand? Try to understand that. That said, I'm just going to round off this broadcast here. I just the shame, even as I talk, you know. Just a shame.
Without this, as you are to come, you are going back. And you are very traditional dress, and you are coming to the expo without this, as you are to come, you are going back.
And those people, we don't ban markets. On a good night. God bless you all. It's the comrade show.
Peace.